there. You're currently studying in the Mason Library here at Keene State College. Welcome to the Chirp. I'm Zach Keenan from the KSE Equinox. This week we're going to be talking to students about studying for exams as finals are fast approaching. Do you have any study tips or tricks that you'd like to share with the fellow students out there?
Honestly, I would say the biggest thing is not to just reread things. You want to either retake notes or do some kind of flashcards, something where you're actually like having to recall the information. Just reading it over and over will actually cause you to forget it more than if you were to do otherwise.
Well, I would say my best study tip is to book an appointment with the Center for Research and Writing. We're very helpful. We can help you out with your essays. We can help you out with your thesis statements. We can help you out with any research you need to do. That is, I kind of cheated there with your question, but I think that's a real good study tip. And use the databases. People don't use the databases a whole lot, but you should use the databases. They're great for finding resources for papers.
Do you like to listen to any music while you're studying, or do you prefer complete silence? And if you do like to listen to music, what kind?
I listen to a lot of different types of music, and it definitely varies, although most of the music I listen to is rock and heavy metal, which I know is a bit odd for studying, but it works for me. So
I do love to listen to music, especially when I am reading something or taking notes. I find that to be really helpful. But when I'm writing out a paper, I get a little bit distracted and will like to just keep changing the song. So usually if I'm writing a paper, I will not listen to music. But when I do, I listen to a lot of indie, a lot of pop and rock, which is not great because of the words. But if I'm being more serious, kind of more classical folk music, a little bit softer.
Okay, for sure.
I always have music on, like 24/7. Silence hurts my ears. I listen to a lot of Taylor Swift and a lot of Noah Kahn right now.
It's definitely all noise. There's no words. I can't do like total silence. I feel like that I get too stressed. Like noise, like it kind of mutes a little bit. It's either like instrumental, like folk music, or just like, it sounds cliche, but like lo-fi stuff kind of thing. It just helps me like block out everything. Like if there is something going on like over here, I can't hear it, kind of thing. Total silence it wouldn't allow me to get good studying, I think.
What was the hardest kind of like assignment or something that you had to like study for, or like, I guess, any like exam that you had to like really bunker down for?
Oh my gosh, I had to write like a 12-page paper last year, and I know 12 pages like isn't that bad compared to what I know some other people have had to do, but it was the first time I had to write a paper that was that long, and I kind of procrastinated it, so I was doing it a little bit at the last minute, and but I had the whole paper like outlined. It was just a matter of getting it written down, and I think I ended up hunkering down in the library for a solid like 5 hours and just writing to get to the deadline. And I got it done, and I got a good grade on it, so I'm pretty happy with that.
I was in a psych stats class for my psychology major, and the final math exam for that class was definitely killer. Hardest exam ever. But you can do it.
Literally every nursing exam ever.
Every single one.
Every single one.
So difficult.
We got finals coming up though, so I feel like that's going to be hefty.
Definitely biology. Some biology classes have posed a particular threat. Not threat, but like particularly really hard. A lot of content and ideas that overlap, and sort of, if you don't understand one, you don't understand all of them. So it's kind of what I'm like looking at for the next week that I got ahead of me here.
Well, that was all for the Chirp this week. Thanks for watching. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to studying.